Hello, every bizuddy. My name is Brizady, and we are bizak to tizok about my favorite website in the world and yours, Bizud Fizid. Am I hip? Am I with it? Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm deeply sorry for that. I guess if I was really sorry, I wouldn't have done it. Okay, everybody, we're back. We're going to be doing more BuzzFeed quizzes. Every once in a while, I like to do this. They have a lot of history quizzes. They have a lot of geography quizzes. They have a whole section dedicated to geography, which is kind of nice. Some of their quizzes are actually kind of fun. I don't mind them. So we're going to be picking a few, trying to have a little bit of fun, maybe learn something, maybe get challenged a little bit. Let's see if we have any condescending headlines or not condescending headlines. It might be harder to find one that isn't completely condescending. So I decided we're going to start with this one. Are you smarter than a music major? Take this intro to music history quiz and find out. That's about as not condescending a headline as I've ever heard on one of these. So that's not bad. Let's do it. I don't know that much about music history, so I don't actually expect to do that well on this one, but it's a different subject that I never take on this channel, so it could be fun. How many musical periods are typically studied? I'd imagine it must be pretty high, right? It's not 3 or 4. I have no idea here, so I'm kind of just gonna go based on a feeling. From a test-taking perspective, I am hesitant to take any of like the extreme numbers, like the lowest number or the highest number, if I have to guess. But I'm gonna guess that it's kind of high, so I'm gonna go with 6. Dope. Okay, which ones are there? Medieval, Renaissance, Baroque, Classical, Romantic, Modern, and 21st century. Okay. Sometimes it's all down to test-taking skills, which are kind of stupid, but it's something we learn in school. When you teach to the test rather than teach to learn, you learn test-taking skills rather than actual skills. Music from the Renaissance period is grouped into 2 categories: sacred music and blank music. Acapella? I don't think so. Secular? I don't think so. Popular? This is Renaissance, so there's sacred and popular, or sacred and monophonic. Monophonic? I wish I was smart enough to know what that means. It might actually be popular. Sacred music and popular music. Like, there's music that you do for pleasure and music that you do for religious reasons. I feel like that actually makes sense. What was it? Secular. You know what? That actually makes sense because it contrasts with the term sacred. Sacred, secular. I just didn't think they would throw around the word secular a whole bunch during the Renaissance. Like, I didn't think they would use that term. Or maybe that's a modern term used by people teaching the music history and stuff rather than what people would use at the time. The Renaissance period had 2 main musical categories: sacred music, which is about having to do with religion. Secular music is music that is not. Okay, fine. Who is this? Benjamin Franklin. This is definitely Frankie Fro. Mozart, I believe he was a bit better put together, so I'm pretty sure this is Beethoven, bruh, because he looks a little shaggy. Yeah, okay, thought so. I don't know too much about a lot of those older musicians, but I know that he's one of the shaggier ones, so he stands out a little better than most of them. Gregorian chant was popular during which musical period? Baroque or medieval? I know what those are. Like they're kind of like these low. I don't even know how to describe them. It sounds kind of medieval, but maybe that's like the popular understanding of medieval, like from movies and stuff, because it feels like it would fit into like a medieval thing. Maybe it's Baroque. I'm just taking a 50-50 here. We're gonna see. No, it was medieval. My instinct was right. I second guessed my instinct. I ended up being wrong. Okay, medieval. No description of this. I was just wrong. Okay, fair enough. What is this? Okay. This is... I mean, it looks like a piano to me. But then they have all these other versions of... Like... Okay, I'm gonna guess that they wouldn't just put this up and have it be a piano. It might be like a... Oh, is it a harpsichord? Harpsichords kind of look like pianos, right? I think. Yay! The harpsichord is actually the closest precursor to the modern day piano. Okay, I know I've read about the harpsichord, but nothing that would really give me a good idea of what they looked like. I just know certain people who played the harpsichord, but not much about the instrument itself. Okay, that was a successful guess. All right, which composer is not from the classical period? Oh, I don't know how they define the different periods. Joseph Haydn. I think Bach and Mozart are probably from the classical period. I don't know Joseph Haydn or Herbert Grönemeyer. Joseph Haydn sounds like it's from a different time, so I'm going to say that. Nope, it was the other guy. Is actually a German singer who's very much alive. Okay, so he's still alive as of the time of this test creation. I wouldn't know. It sounds foreign to me. That could be old. That could be new. I just assumed some people from the classical era would have some names that I didn't recognize. Joseph Haydn. I don't... Ooh. I don't know. I don't know what he's done. I'm sure if you played one of his things, I'd probably be like, oh, I've heard that in something, because most of the big classical hits or whatever still live on today in some capacity. We just often don't recognize when we see them. What is the difference between an opera and an oratorio? Oratorio is sacred, but opera is secular. Is opera secular? Only operas have choruses. There is no difference. Oratorio requires staging. I think if they were going to make a distinction, I think it's this one. Okay, cool. Oratorio and opera are very similar, as both forms of music have recitatives. Sorry, I'm not sure how I'm actually supposed to pronounce that word. Choruses and orchestra. However, an oratorio requires no staging, while an opera does. Okay. I knew that an opera required staging, so I knew this one was not right, or that it typically had staging. I didn't know if it was required or not. What does monophonic mean? This is the word I didn't know from earlier. A basic melody played by two more people simultaneously. Mono implies one, a single thing, two or more melodic lines, a main melody accompanied by chords, musical texture of a single unaccompanied melodic line. This actually implies the singularity of it, and like if I'm just breaking down the word, I would assume that's what it is. Yeah, so that's just an understanding of like linguistic roots rather than actually knowing what it is. See, like you can get around not knowing a lot of answers. Musical texture, I don't know how well I'm doing. I haven't been keeping track. I hope I'm doing okay. I've gotten a couple wrong at least. Musical texture of a single... Cool, thanks. Having fun. Christoph Gluck's O del mio dolce ardor is an example of an... Oh... I don't know what this is. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Do I know any of it? It's a libretto. No. Okay, yeah, I had no idea what that is. Is an aria from the opera... Okay, so it's from an opera. So an aria comes from an opera? Okay, I don't know, man. This is some new stuff to me. 20th century rock music is influenced by these styles: jazz, R&B, and country, Gregorian, and plainchant. It is not influenced by any styles. Well, that's just silly. I would assume they're talking about like the R&B and country influences. I'm sure there are some jazz influence as well, but R&B and country, yes, absolutely. I'm sure if you ask different musicians from the early stages of rock music, they might tell you different people that inspired them. But it's definitely more the R&B and country stuff, which is not an instrument prominently featured in Baroque music. Okay, not the saxophone. Definitely not the saxophone. You scored better than 61% of all quiz takers. That means I did okay. I did better than half. 7-11. I'll take that. I'll take that as I did better than I expected. As the saying goes, C's get degrees. Yeah, we'll take that. I expected to do much worse than I actually did. So, I'd like to do like one or two more. How well do you understand gay pride? That's not really a history thing. It could be a good quiz to take at another point. I don't know how that quiz would go. Maybe in a thematic thing during like a gay pride event or time where that is more emphasized. Every state has a famous invention. Find out yours. I know it's not really a quiz, is it? But like I kind of want to know. While we're here, let's figure it out. That first quiz went longer than I expected, so I don't mind a quick answer. What's our invention? What? Diners? Excuse me, did I hit the right thing? We invented the diner? Since when? The first diner was founded by, well, it says since Walter Scott in 1872. I love diners. I didn't know they went back in our history or anything. That's rather interesting. What do they got for, let me retake. Hold on, I want to pick one or two more. What has Alabama done? Hearing aids. Cool. That's actually like really interesting. I never would have expected that came from Alabama. One more. What's one that Wyoming? I feel like they don't get a lot of attention. What has Wyoming done? Christmas stockings. I'm sorry, Wyoming. That one's not nearly as exciting. Okay, let's find one more quiz to do. That was fun. That was funny. Get some Hamilton stuff. Is this guy from the distant past or just a hipster? You know I'm doing that one. I like to pick the sillier ones. Okay. Buddy Holly's bud or record store clerk who doesn't like your favorite band since they got signed? Am I gonna actually know some of these guys? I don't know if I will. Like, I've been getting into, like, the 60s and whatever, but, like, I don't know if I'd recognize enough pictures. I think this guy is an old guy. There's something about the picture that gives me old guy vibe. Damn it! Oh, no. Patrick Carney plays drums in the Black Keys. Okay. This is already interesting. Maybe I'll be able to discern whether or not it looks like there's a filter over it or if it's a genuinely black and white picture. Actual old dude or Portland troubadour. Is that how you say that? That's how I've always said it. This is an old guy. Yeah, he's an old guy. Spotted serenading this woman, not just busking for kombucha funds in 1894 Italy. Okay, like... That's an interesting one. This one gives me similar vibes to the first one, which would make me think that they're actually just a hipster. Oh, no! Oh, okay. They cut it off at a perfect point, because if I got to see the clothing, that totally would have thrown it off. This is a monk in Thailand. In the 50s. Okay. Okay, this is an old guy. Come on, this is an old guy. Give me old guy. Yeah, it is old guy. I felt like I saw this guy before. Maybe I have. I don't know. He was a runner. Okay, and he's from the 50s. He looks... honestly, He looks like he could be a hipster as well. That's more of a 50-50 thing. This is really interesting. Legit 50s era greaser or potential member of Fedorati. Oh no, he's playing with his bell. You're gonna have to ignore that. This guy's a hipster. Yeah, okay. That's Queens of the Stone Age frontman Josh Homme. Okay, I don't listen to them, but I know the name. Okay, vintage bank robber mugshot or new neighbor at the McKibbin's loft. Okay, this is an old one. Oh no! It's Bleachers musician and T-Swift collaborator. Oh god. Maybe those I don't know. I couldn't tell if those looked... Because a lot of people had those shades. Or at least similar looking shades back then. I don't know. Old guy or hipster? I mean, hipster. Hipster. This one's got to be an old guy. Just like they wouldn't put 3 hipsters in a row, would they? Oh my god! Oh wait. Steve Aoki. Steve Aoki. Who are you? Steve. Aoki. Who, oh, you're a DJ. Okay, Steve. That's fine. I feel like I felt like I saw him before, but he's not from anything I know. Okay. That's fine though. Whatever. Disco daddy or guy whose show you'll have to pay to get into even though he's your boyfriend. This one feels like it's a hipster. That's why I'm saying it's an old guy. I feel like they do it in order to like mess with your expectations. They want you to think it's one thing and give you the other thing. So this is old guy. Yeah, Dennis Myers, a model in Paris in 68. Okay, so potentially he could still be a hipster. In 68, come on, you can have hipsters. Lumbersexual or an original transcendentalist? Hipster. Yeah, hipster. That felt like a filter, but I don't know. I've been wrong a lot. Arctic Monkeys. I know about them. I don't know what I didn't know what any of the members looked like, but there we go. Oh, this guy's a hipster. Come on, this guy, look at them. I mean, maybe. Like, look at the hair. The hair on the top of the head is what gives it away that that's a hipster. Yes, okay. Ted DeWayne. Mumford and Sons, of course. Okay, so I scored better than 75% of quiz takers. I'll take it. You shush. I'm almost done with the video. So thank you guys. This was fun. I might do more of these in the future. I'm sure there's plenty of other quizzes to check out. That I found some that I wasn't expecting to take, but there's got to be more. There's British history. I could take on history from very different places. Yeah, they have a lot to work with. So I am excited to do some more of these at some point in the future, maybe many months down the line, because that seems to be my pacing with these. I say I'm going to do more of them, and then I wait forever. So that's how it is. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this, leave a like, comment, subscribe, donate to the charity, and become a channel member. I think those are all the things. All right. I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye.